All right.
It's
Now,
good to be
the
here.
Apex Court has ordered CBN and, of course, the Accountant General of the Federation from further release of financial allocations to Rivers State governments. What does that portend for Rivers State at this point in time?
Now, what the Supreme Court has just done is to put River State on the right course, what is expected of a democratic system. That is the position of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has just put an end to impunity that has been reigning in River State and the reversal of the actors to toe the path of the rule of law. That's what the Supreme Court has just done. The headmasters have spoken. The implication is that the governor and the assemblymen must learn to work together. That's just the position.
All right. Now, in addition to the key order, other rulings by the Apex Court directing a reversal of other decisions taken in the aftermath of the previous court judgments. Now, how does it affect related cases elsewhere?
Pardon? So how does it affect what?
Related cases elsewhere. These key judgments that has not been passed by this.
It is the same position. We have always been canvassing this position that governors across the nation must learn to respect the rule of law. It's not a must. The governors are not law unto themselves. The position has been clear consistently. The Supreme Court has been taking this position about the issue of local government system. The need to free the local government system from the grip of the governors. But everywhere, governors have been, becoming a law to themselves, dissolving local governments with impunity and conducting different elections, So it's just a way of telling them that it's not going to be business as usual, that the court is living up to expectations. And then the consequences, that is the one we should be looking at, that the governors must learn to live with this fact that they are not law unto themselves. They must go the way of the rule of law. It's simple. That's the position. So anywhere there's this type of a situation, then they must learn to live by it and be ready to face the consequence.
All right. On a final note, the court has declared the local government elections held in Rivers State as illegal. Now, tell us your advice to the government and the governor on some of his acts being declared unlawful by the courts.
Like I said, the governor of Rivers State, Fubara, must learn to live with those assemblymen. It's clear impunity. And it's just an aberration for just 4 members to be legislating for the whole of Rivers State. It's just an abuse of position. It's a slap on democracy. And I'm happy that the headmasters have lived up to billings. They have restored respect for the rule of law in Rivers State. So everybody must learn to live with this. That is just the position. The governor must learn to live. And the key players in that state must learn, but must understand the fact that what is going on in Rivers State is beyond Wike and Fubara. It's about the rule of law. It's about allowing democracy to thrive. It's about recognizing the fact that there are 3 tiers of government: the executive, the legislative, and the judiciary. The executive must learn to respect the parliament. The governor cannot pocket the parliament. Like the court said, until there is a position taken by court concerning whether those guys have decamped or they have not decamped, it is not for the governor to unilaterally declare that those guys have decamped and therefore they cease to be members of the parliament. That has been the position of some of us. There must be a declaration by the court of law. Until there's such a declaration, the guys remain members of the House of Assembly. And so the governor must learn to live with them, otherwise it's going to be in a big trouble with those guys. That's just the reality.
Thank you so much, Professor Okey, for bringing perspective into the whole situation.